Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have another YouTube channel related informative video. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how to edit your videos like a pro. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of big YouTubers, they use very expensive and very high class and advanced editing softwares. But you don't need to worry about getting the best editing software, because I will give you the 5 tips and tricks to creating a quality video. Tip number 1 is find a good editing software, one that has all the tools but that is not too advanced and is not too expensive, because any editing software will always create quality content. You just got to know how to use it. So I use an app called Filmora. Okay, so I'll bring it to my browser here. Filmora, it is an editing software that is available to anyone, and you can just download it straight from their website. So just type in Filmora Wondershare into your search bar and it'll come out. You can download it into your computer, and the free version, there is a free version, but for the free version you can't upload videos without their watermark label. So a watermark is the label, the name of the editing software. They put it right in the middle of your video screen the entire way. So that's the only thing about this editing software, is that you might just want to get a really good deal package to help you enhance your editing experience. But other than that, Filmora is very good editing software, and it has everything you need to create a good video. Tip number 2 is to apply your effects, so color, text, and transitions. When you upload content, so for example, as you saw in the first clip, I put my SD card into the computer. It's on media right now, so I click import media files, and then after I find the storage device, and then after I go on video, and then I select, I think I have like 2 videos, so I'm going to select the last 2 and upload that. And I'm going to drag, I know this is the first clip, so I'm going to drag this in and match to media. It's going to ask you if you want to make it a smaller proxy, which is going to help with editing. So as you can see, my camera, like the lighting is kind of dark. So when you want to fix that, you just double click on the clip, and then after you go to color, and then you go to the second box which says tone, and you go to brightness, and you can just brighten it up a little bit like that. You see it's getting brighter. So now it's like I had good lighting, like that, because I don't have a ring light or anything, but no worries, because you can just do this, and then after your quality will be way brighter. So I'm just gonna put the volume down so you guys don't hear that, and you only focus on my voice. Okay, after you've imported your clip and you've adjusted the lighting and whatnot, you can just start to cut down your clips, remove the parts that you don't need. So I have this specific clip that I wanted to show you guys that I did. So in the beginning, I was showing you guys like already made meat pies, what they should look like, right? And I snapped. So I had my brother push in the tray so my hands didn't move. So over here, when I snap, right before, you don't want the plate to show yet. See, like that? So I'm just gonna back it up and I'm gonna cut it there. And then after, I'm going to cut out the part where we're sliding it in and adjusting the position. Like that. Back it up a little bit so my hands are still there. Like that. So I'm going to cut it right here. And then after, I'm going to delete this. You can either, when you delete a section of that, you can either right click and delete, or you can select the part that you cut out and press the garbage bin right up here. So then after, I'm gonna just select this and ripple delete instead of needing to keep dragging it every time. Like that, perfect. So it's just a lot of trial and error until you get the perfect cut and the perfect timing for all your transitions. So now, when I say let's get into the video, this is where you can add what is called transitions. So the way I pointed is the way I'm gonna add my transition. So I'm gonna go transition, and then I'm gonna select the one that shows the direction that I'm pointing to. So I use mainly the blurry rolls. So you have the blurry rolls cross 1 to blurry roll cross 4. So I use all of these. Those are the ones that I use most commonly because I find they have different options and it can like keep the same theme throughout. So like that. So we're gonna show you guys video like that, and it slides. So now you see all these parts where I'm adjusting what I'm doing. You're just gonna cut that out. And you guys are I'm gonna actually post this video, so you're gonna see like the final turnout of the video when I post it. But yeah, so you have all this stuff, right? So then after you do the transitions, you want to add text. So when I'm about to explain the ingredient, like show the ingredients, I like to add a banner that says ingredients. So in the video when I film, I do like this thing with my hands where I do here are the ingredients. Let me find it. So the banner is lower third 17. It's like a subtitle. So I just move it back to the center. So I added right on top here, and I reduce the duration by just dragging it like this. And then after I double click on it, after here is where you edit all like the stuff. So here I'm gonna center it like this, and then after I'm gonna edit the text. I'm gonna say ingredients, and then after I'm gonna edit the font. Now you can use whatever font you want. I don't have a specific type of font that I use all the time, but in my piano videos I was always using let me find it, I keep passing, okay, right here, the Babybass New, and like the different categories. So I use Babybass New Bold, Book, Light. Those are the three main ones that I use like every time in my piano videos. But I don't really like this font for my baking videos. I want something that's more like, fancy kind of. So I also use Georgia right here, and then I just adjust so you can play it and it'll show the banner. So you have to also move the banner. So a fun thing you can do with like the font too for aesthetics is like spacing it out. So usually all the features should be here, but for spacing letters out and like all the very specific details, you go to advanced, which is at the bottom, and here you have the advanced editing for your words and stuff. So I'm just gonna make this bigger because I'm gonna space out the letters. So it's called tracking, but that's not the word they use here. They just show the A, B, and then the arrows spacing out like horizontally. So yeah, so you can just increase the spacing like that, and that's just a very aesthetic thing to do if you like that's the type of thing. And you can also choose different ways like you want to style your font. So I'm gonna save this, just press OK. So then you have the different text styles on the side. So this is just number 1, and then you have this one, they have a lot of different ones, and some of them have drop shadows. So if you want to add drop shadow, that's an option. And yeah, that's basically it. So here are the different tools and editing things for your text. You just add whatever you like. I'm just gonna choose a color font. Usually I do black for the banners, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, now I'm going to actually set this back to regular spacing because I don't really like how it looks on the banner. Like that, I'll do it too. And press OK. And it'll go back to what I put it to. I have that. It'll only last for the time that I want it to. So like this, ingredients. I don't know what that was at the end there. But then you have this. And then over here, I'll add the text and show like each ingredient. So it'll be like 425 grams of all-purpose flour. That's it for the effects and the trimming and everything. Oh, and one more thing. What I like to do at the end of my videos, so I'm just going to add in the other clips. So you know how I just scrolled down all the way to the end? For easy editing, you can just like adjust the size of your timeline. So how many frames it shows at once and how long each frame is. So here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the last clip. So here you notice I didn't adjust the lighting yet. But then like here, the lighting's like way better. You see, you know? But yeah. So here I like to add like a sticker. So when I show the final product, I will add like, I go to elements and I'll add this batch element, which is Bon Appetit. And I love it, and I put it in every cooking video. And once you're editing, you can just stretch it out again. And then after I double click on it, and then after I double click on the screen, and after I put it to fix it to the size that I want, and I can put it at any corner like that. And yeah, that's just another cool thing that I thought you can do. They have lots of options for badges and like elements and stuff. So yeah, they have lots of options, arrows, and all that fun stuff. Tip number 3 is to add in audio and music. I actually record all my voiceovers on my phone. So, hello phone, this is my phone. And I haven't gotten a microphone yet that I can connect to my computer. And I don't have good headphones that have like good quality for my recordings. So I'm still working on getting those, but for the moment I use my phone. And then after, it's kind of a longer process because after you record on your phone, you have to email it to yourself and then download it from your email and then put it into your timeline. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. So I just click on the voicemail I want to send, then I click the 3 dots, plus share, and then I select email to myself, and then send. And as you've probably noticed, I named all my voice memos according to what video it belongs to. So for this video, I named all my recordings editing, and I just numbered it from 1 to whatever, so I know which order to put it in the video. I put it in the timeline like so, and you just drag it in like that, and you saw how I uploaded it from the download section in my folder. So I just drag it to my timeline, but I'm just gonna delete it because I don't really need it. But music is sometimes very crucial for a video, especially if your videos are very long. You want something that's entertaining and that will brighten up the mood. Recently, they become very strict with copyright issues, even if there's like a split second of a popular song. Like if you put a split second of a Beyonce song in your video, they might demonetize. They'll probably demonetize you. Probably delete your video, and we don't want that. I get my music, I usually get it from YouTube. Here I've opened 2 tabs of music pages, like YouTube accounts that I I get my music from. So I like to look up aesthetic, like you see in my search bar, aesthetic non-copyright music. So here as a channel, it's called DREAMERSHOPE, and they have a lot of aesthetic non-copyright music, and a lot of this music is from like SoundCloud singers, musicians that haven't like made it big yet, and their music is not copyrighted yet. Here's another page, breaking copyright music for videos and streams. None of these musics are copyrighted, but always give your credit where it's due. And another thing is Filmora has a lot of music and audio you can use too. They have sound effects and music, so you can always add whatever music they have. So you just double click, listen to it. If you like it, you add it into your video. But another option for music is you go to SoundCloud, like that, and after you go to the website, and you can really search for any music. So sometimes people will search for covers of like remixes of popular songs. So you can put in a song that you like and then put remix, and then it will pop up. I don't usually use SoundCloud because it's kind of like complicated. I usually use YouTube and just download the music onto my computer and add it into the timeline. Now that you have an editing software, you know how to do effects, color, text, transitions, and you've put in your music, now you need to focus on your thumbnail and your intros and outros. Tip number 4 plus 5 is to create your thumbnails plus your intro and outro. Intros and outros are optional. Not everyone uses intros and outros, like permanent ones that you put in every single one of your videos. Sometimes the intros are just like the title of the video, and sometimes it's like your social media links. Outros, like you see it in all my videos, I'm like, subscribe, share, whatever. That's optional, but it's just to give a heads up to people watching your video to do that, you know. So I'm just gonna show you for thumbnails. We're gonna start with thumbnails. So thumbnails are very important because thumbnails are the first impression someone makes on your video. So when someone is looking up the title of the video for the topic that they want, and your video pops up, and obviously hundreds of more videos are gonna pop up, and everyone else has a good thumbnail, and yours is just like, you make this. Let me show you. You make this your thumbnail. Like, no one's gonna click on a video showing salt or something. Like, you wanna choose a good video. So like for these cooking videos and stuff, you want to just put a picture of what you made. Now, at the beginning, I did not know how to take a picture for my videos. Well, because I didn't have lighting or whatever. Now, you want to make sure you take a picture, or you even show it in your video, and then after you take a screenshot of it from your video. But I've taken a picture on my phone, and I'm going to upload it later. A good thumbnail is very, very, very important. So after you got your thumbnail, you're basically set and ready to upload your video. So after you've trimmed your video, everything is perfect. You've added your outro to tell people to subscribe and tell them all your information. You can export your video to YouTube. And if you are going to use Filmora, the thing is, you can't upload it straight. So you can, but it's not the proper format for YouTube. YouTube has specific formats you can only upload videos in. So I always upload it in MOV, and I just name it Me Pies. And then after, I just export it, but I'm not going to do that now because the video's not even edited. And once you export it, it'll save to your folder, and you can just upload it to YouTube on your channel. I hope those those tips and tricks were helpful to you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share this video so more small creators can get the juice. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!